Welcome back. You know what time it is. Takeout Tuesday, and a restaurant in North Portland's Boise neighborhood is serving up some big comfort tradition.
Oh, love it. Sometimes there is nothing more comforting and hearty than Mexican food. And joining us live to tell us all about their homemade and traditional dishes is Estela Sanchez, owner of La Cocina restaurant. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us. We've been looking at pictures of some of your dishes all morning long, and I can
We're all hungry now.
I can hear my stomach growling. Yeah. So you've been in the Portland food scene for several years. Kind of tell us how you and your restaurant first got started.
Oh, hi. Thanks for inviting me for the interview. I am happy because you chose me for the food. I make every day the food make from scratch. I am happy because all the people like my food. I enjoy make it because I start make from scratch, but all the food when you come in, the people like it because it's make in the moment. When the people come, the people ordering in the kitchen, I start there. I start making the food.
I think that's the key to really good Mexican food is fresh, local ingredients made from scratch, you know, in the kitchen. That's great.
Yeah, it really is. And you put a big emphasis on sticking to tradition with your dishes. What do you exactly mean by that?
Oh, the traditional, the food is because my mom make it, all the food, I enjoy it. When I come here, I from the Puebla, Mexico. They like the little town and the Puebla. When they stay here, all the food make like my mom made for me. The Portland, Oregon, no found here any food they like same that. They start thinking about how making my mom food bring in Portland. I remember all the recipes, all the things on the ways for the made. I may start here. I very happy because all the people like it. During the season in the summer, I go into the farmers, pick up my tomatoes, I pick up my jalapenos, all the fresh veggies I from the farmers.
Oh my gosh. And if it's recipes from mom, you know it's
That's
good.
what I was thinking. I mean, you have the fresh veggies from farm to fork, and then you got mom's recipe. That's hard to go wrong.
So what are some of your most popular dishes? What are some of the favorite things people get?
All the food is really good. But my favorite is the mole poblano. It's the traditional dishes. For me and the one I grow in the Puebla is the best dishes in the world. I don't know, but this is the gastronomía mexicana is said that because I make too many things and maybe 15, 18 ingredients for the make. The taste is very good.
Wow.
That's coming the three or four kind of chili peppers, any species. Very good dishes is the traditional in my town. But we have the enchiladas poblanas. I make the roasted the peppers. I am my mouth at one eating something because it's very good dishes. I have the empanadas poblanas, is the traditional too from Puebla. We have the enchiladas mineras. We have every dishes in different states in Mexico, but the mole poblano, the enchiladas poblanas, the sopa de tortilla. The sopa de tortilla is very popular.
Yum. That sounds so good. So I guess the key is to get a big group of people, go with a lot of friends, and everybody get something different.
You got everybody's got to have to try a bite of something. And if the food is half as good as your passion for making it, holy cow, it's got to be a knockout. That's going to be great to swing by.
The other thing, you know, that is they make the different people different. The meats, snow meats, vegetarian, vegans, the meats, the seafood. We have different kinds of dishes for all the different people like it.
Good, good. And we do want to mention you were voted a next door neighborhood favorite business in 2020 and 2021. So people in the know, congrats. They know to go to you. That's awesome.
You're right.
Well, congratulations, Estela. You're doing some great stuff over there at La Cocina. Can't wait to come order some enchiladas poblana. That sounds, I will be there soon for that.
All of it sounds like a knockout.
Thank you so much for joining us and have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much.
Of course. And yes, La Cocina, if you have not been, they are on North Williams Avenue near North Failing Street. So go check out the restaurant's Facebook page too for more info. You can see their hours and full menu there.
Add it to the list.
Go hungry.
Add it to the list.